Now for Taurus sign people, Saturn will be moving into your 11th house, the house of wishes and desires. But Saturn is ruling your 10th house of career as well as your 9th house of gains, high learning, high experiences, learning from your experiences. So Saturn moving or transiting into the Pisces sign is going to continue to affect your 9th house of higher learning, experiences, long distance travel, but also your 10th house of career, but going into the 11th house of wishes and desires. Also for foreign lands to an extent, because Pisces sign also rules the 12th house in the Kalpurush Kundi. So here, Saturn going into the 11th house will be aspecting the Lagna for the Taurus sign people and the money sign, then the 5th house with its 7th aspect and the 8th house with its 10th aspect. So Saturn will be aspecting the Lagna, which means if you have really worked hard, then Saturn will help you enhance through your career, through growth, through new role changes, or even a change of job to enhance your stature in society if you have really worked hard. So this is a good and important phase for Taurus sign people, because Saturn is a very strong yoga karaka for Taurus sign people, ruling both the 9th house and the 10th house. So this is good news for Taurus sign people. There is going to be enhancement, there is going to be growth, unless there is, your horoscope is really badly placed, very strongly afflicted. Surely raise in stature, raise in designation, raise in growth is surely there. And then Saturn's 7th aspect is on the 5th house, the 5th house of change. Why is the 5th house of change? Because the 5th house is the 8th house to the 10th house. So change is also in the offing, especially Mercury is strongly placed in your natal chart. Then most of your wishes and desires from earning, because Mercury also the 2nd house, and your 5th house of change will also be resulting. And because Saturn also aspects with its 10th aspect the Sagittarius sign while placed in the sign of Pisces, so Jupiter's results will also be affected here. Now the good thing is Jupiter will be transiting into the sign of Gemini from May onwards. So Jupiter will be enhancing your ability to earn more, to enhance your income, to enhance your livelihood as well. So this is a good placement for Taurus sign people, because Jupiter also rules your 11th house of wishes and desires, but also the 8th house. So especially for those people whose careers are connected to the 8th house, denotations like insurance, taxation, audits, IT, drama, mining, petroleum, analytics, connected to research, all these areas, wealth management, ability to deal in other people's money, all these 8th house denotations are very strongly denoted for Taurus sign people, and Jupiter for these people, or even manufacturing, will give you fantastic results, enhancement in your income, enhancements in your change, new role changes, new career changes are going to be there. However, these results are going to be there for you till June 2026. In June 2026, Jupiter will be transiting into your 3rd house in the Cancer sign. And there the dynamics will slightly change. Why will the dynamics change? Because now Jupiter will be aspecting Saturn with its 9th aspect. And in 5 months after that, roughly end of December, Ketu will also be transiting into the Cancer sign, and Rahu will be transiting into the Capricorn sign. And now Jupiter and Ketu both will be aspecting Saturn with their 9th aspect, and Rahu will be aspecting 2 other houses where Saturn also aspects. For example, Rahu will also be aspecting the Lagna, where Saturn also aspects with his 5th aspect, and Rahu will also be aspecting with his 9th aspect the 5th house, where Saturn is also aspecting. So from June 2026 onwards, first from Jupiter, and end of the year of 2026 by Rahu and Ketu, new dynamics will be in place. So now with Jupiter and Ketu both aspecting Saturn, from the 3rd house of communication, self-enterprise, marketing, ability to influence other short journeys. So one component of the third house will surely be allowed because Jupiter will be expanding it. So one area Jupiter will surely give you very good results, fantastic results, especially for people who are doing the self-enterprise, something of their own. This is an expansion period for you. However, the other areas of the third house may be affected. For example, if communication is strongly enhanced, then your ability to be able to do short distance travel may not be giving you those many fruits because Ketu will be absorbing the results of that house. So one component surely will be enhanced, the other components you will have to work harder through the year from December 2026 till the end of 2027. And because Rahu will be aspecting the Lagna, so yeah, from end of the year 2026 onwards, there will be heightened motivation in you to do very well, to climb up the career ladder, especially in foreign lands, because Jupiter is connected to foreign lands and will be transiting into the 9th house of long distance travel. So those people who have any connection with foreign lands, foreign companies, foreign clients, foreign businesses, any direct or indirect connection, you will do very well. The other thing is Rahu is also aspecting the 5th house along with Saturn. So change is surely in the air. And a good change with heightened career, role, money, designation, everything is in the air because for Taurus sign people, Saturn is a Yoga Karaka, being the 9th and the 10th house ruler. So overall, the period for Taurus sign people when Saturn transits into the Pisces sign overall brings you very good news, good results. This will bring you new opportunities and will also create new dynamics also for you. The important thing for you is to continue to work hard, continue to persevere, continue to be patient and use the energies of Saturn's transit and then Jupiter and Rahu and Ketu's transit to your advantage.